Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome head coach Ron Roberts and the rest of the London Ravens?
Ladies and gentlemen, the starting offence of the Northern Division winners, the Manchester Allstars. Starting centre, wearing number 53, Mike Dickinson. At left guard, wearing number 68, John Harwood. At right guard, wearing 74, Roy Walker. At left tackle, wearing 52, Dave Walker. At right tackle, wearing 61, Mike Hatcher. At running back, wearing number 44, Nick Goff. Wearing 87, the tight end, Carl Fletcher. Wearing 88, Great Britain wide receiver, Joe Mahmood. Wearing number 1, the league's top receiver, John Anderson. Wearing number 2, wide receiver, Jim Teddy Bear Nendel. And finally, playing quarterback, number 14, Rick Boland. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the Manchester All-Stars.
From the crowd. It looks as though we've got a bumper crowd here today in the Rangers Stadium. Pete Rowe from First Down. What do you reckon to today's crowd?
Oh, the crowd here is superb, Dave. It's wonderful to see so many people here from both south of the country and, of course, north of the Watford Gap. It's great to see that up north in Lancashire, which I must admit is where my mother comes from, and I'm supporting the Ravens, by the way, football is happening. So it's good to see so many people here from Lancashire, from Manchester, so many people from all over the country. So many people have tapped me on the shoulder and said, it's going to be a great day today. And the noise, I can tell you this afternoon, is going to be tremendous.
I think you're right there, Pete. It's about the only thing you're right about. We'll wait and see with the results of the game whether you're right about today's winners. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice big round of applause for both the London Ravens and the Manchester All-Stars. fans, let's hear it for your cheerleaders. And a nice round of applause to the lassies from Lancashire. So we're about 10 minutes away from kick-off, and a big thank you to the people who are here today from the national press. We hope that you will be impressed with the performance here of the London Ravens, the Manchester Allstars, and realise that American football is here to stay in Great Britain. We're not a fad like the hula hoop, we're here to stay, and the crowd here today bears witness to that. It's a lovely day, a lovely crowd, people here to enjoy the game of American football. We also have here today representatives from the European countries, the EFL. Today's winners will gain a place in next year's Euro Bowl, which will be staged here in Great Britain. Winners of today's game will be playing the Amsterdam Crusaders in the first round of Euro Bowl 88. So a date with the Amsterdam Crusaders awaits the winners for today's game. As well as the national press, we have cheerleader production here this afternoon and also cable news. So tune into the TV and hopefully we'll get some coverage of today's Budweiser National Division Bowl game between the Manchester Allstars. Captains for the Ravens, number 44, Mike Winnick. Number 9, Ron Roberts. 82, Steve Johnson. 64, Errol Phillips. 92, Phil Eiting. 99, Delton Anderson. 46, John Simonitis. 53, John Asker. Captains for the Manchester Allstars, 61, Mike Hatcher, 34, Malcolm Townsend, 95, Mike Falanti, 33, John Hancock, and 57, Paul Boomer. Manchester Allstars mascot, number 1, out there as well. So we wait for today's coin toss. Mark Winnick there for the London Ravens, number 44. With the referee, Neil Shermer. I'd like to welcome today to the Rangers Stadium Bob Carey of the NFL Properties, who's flown in specially for today's game. It's nice to see the NFL taking an interest in the game over here. Welcome, we hope you enjoy yourself this afternoon. Toss has been complete. We'll hand over to the referee to tell us what happened at the coin toss. Basically translated, he said, which means that The Ravens will be kicking off the Budweiser final here today. It'll be the Allstars to receive. Remember, both teams come to today's final with unbeaten records. Both teams have won 12 games and lost 0 coming to today's game. 13th game unlucky for one of today's teams. We trust now everybody is seated. We're minutes away from the 1987 Budweiser Championship game between the London Ravens and the Manchester Allstars. The Ravens kickoff team takes to the field. Number 11 to kick off for the London Ravens, Paul Campbell. The All-Stars kickoff return team takes to the field. Early nerves likely to play a part, Peter O.
Well, we're seconds away from kick-off. Ravens about to kick off. All-Stars to receive. My heart would like to see somebody beat the Ravens. I know that's not a very nice thing to say to the Ravens, but I think it should happen sooner or later. But I think the Ravens are too good a team to lose today.
Okay, last words there from Pete Rowe. The All-Stars are ready. The Ravens are ready. The officials are ready. Are the crowd ready? Goff, Fletcher and Mahmood to receive for the All-Stars. The 1987 Budweiser Championship game is underway. Number 88, Joe Mahmood with a 21-yard return for the Manchester All-Stars. He's brought down on his own 22-yard line. The tackler is Leroy Slew for the Ravens. All-Stars, first down and 10 from their own 22. Rick Boland, intended receiver, number 1, John Anderson. The pass is incomplete. Coverage was by Kevin Duffy for the London Ravens. Pass incomplete. It brings up second down and still those 10 yards to go for the Manchester All-Stars. Famous for their aerial game. They're led to the line of scrimmage by quarterback Rick Boland. Rick Boland goes to the air again. Jim Nendell, the intended receiver. Pass is incomplete. Paul Medley was on the coverage for the London Ravens. That brings up third down and still those 10 yards to go for the Manchester All-Stars. Rick Boland going out of the shotgun there, looking for Carl Fletcher. The pass is incomplete. John Simonitis, number 46, on the coverage there for the London Ravens. And the London Ravens defense force a fourth down and 10 situation. Manchester Heroes, Manchester All-Stars now have the option of going for the yardage or punting. Malcolm Townsend on the tackle, but there's a flag down on the play. Message from the police. Will the owners of the following two cars move them immediately, otherwise the police will do... So, offside on the defence, it's been declined. And it brings up Ravens' first possession of the afternoon. They're on their own 28-yard line. First down and 10 to the London Ravens. And at quarterback, number 9, Ron Roberts Jr. Number 30, Joe St. Louis, the ball carrier for the Ravens. Simon Towers with the tackle for the Manchester Allstars. Gain of 7 yards on the play on that run from Joe St. Louis. Brings up second down and 3 for the London Ravens. Joe St. Louis is given the ball once more. He goes round the right-hand side, gains a few yards. Todd Miller on the tackle for the All-Stars. Gain on the play. It brings up third down and 1. So just 1 yard to go for the London Ravens. Number 44, Mark Winnick, bulldozes his way up the middle. He gains the necessary yards for a first down to the London Ravens. The tackle from the All-Stars coming in from Great Britain International, Paul Boomer. The ball is on the Ravens' 44-yard line. It's first down and 10, Ravens. Pass completion to number 82, Steve Johnson. The pass is complete. Another first down to the London Ravens. 16-yard pass completion from quarterback Ron Roberts. The ball is now into All-Stars territory. It's on the All-Stars 30-yard line, and the Ravens have first down and 10. The ball carrier for the Ravens. He gains yardage before he's tackled by Mike Valenti. A gain of 3 yards there for the London Ravens. It'll be second down and 7 yards to go. The Ravens break their huddle, led by quarterback Ron Roberts. Second and 7, Ravens. play. Malcolm Townsend taking him into touch there. And the preliminary indication shows that that penalty is called against the London Ravens. So that good run there by Joseph Louis may well be to no avail. Let's send over to the referee to see what it's called for. So it remains second down, a holding penalty called against the London Ravens. It's second down and 17 now for the London Ravens. The ball is dropped, the pass is incomplete. Rob Todd Miller doing the coverage there and saving an almost certain touchdown. The Ravens now have third down and 17. Ron Roberts there with a lot of time to get that ball away. It was into the end zone, the pass was incomplete. It brings up third down and 17 to the London Ravens. Making the tackle after the interception by Ben Fitzpatrick for the Allstars. Ben Fitzpatrick returns the ball for 12 yards to the Manchester Allstars. And the Allstars regain possession of the football. They're at their own 44-yard line with a first down and 10. Remember, we're playing on a 90-yard field here at the Rangers Stadium this afternoon. So the Allstars on their own 44 with a first down and 10. Rick Boland, quarterback, goes to the air. It's taken by number 88, Joe Mahmood. He fumbles the ball, it comes loose, and it's picked up by number 2, Jim Nendell. Delvin Pitt making the tackle. The referee's ruling there that Joe Mahmood did not have control of that football. Therefore, the pass is ruled incomplete, and it'll be second down and 10 to the Manchester Allstars. So the flags go down. And the penalty goes against the Manchester Allstars. So the penalty goes against the Allstars. It'll be second down and 15. More flags go down on the play. Once again, the movement call there against the Manchester Allstars. So the Allstars making hard work. So the down is still 2, and it's now 20 yards to go. Nerves here on the offensive line of the All-Stars. 2nd and 20. Number 1, John Anderson receives the ball from quarterback Rick Boland to get back to almost the original line of scrimmage before he's tackled by Kevin Duffy of the London Ravens. 2 yards short of the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 12 for the Manchester All-Stars. Centre, 53, Mike Dickinson comes to the ball. 3rd and 12, All-Stars. Rick Boland is sacked by the London Ravens. Number 99, Delton Anderson on the sack there for the Ravens. 53, John Asker in there as well. A 15-yard loss there on that Delton Anderson sack of Rick Boland. Brings up 4th down and long for the Manchester All-Stars. Jim Smith to punt. Steve Higgins waiting for that punt, but there's a flag down on the play. The officials counting up the number of Ravens on the field. That's an inadvertent flag. Inadvertent flag there, so the punt stands, and the London Ravens will take over the football on a quarterback, number 9, Ron Roberts Jr. Ravens now have the ball on their own 34-yard line for the 1st down and 10. The ball carrier for the Ravens. The ball is knocked loose by Paul Boomer and recovered by number 34 for the All-Stars, Malcolm Townsend. So the All-Stars have their 2nd turnover of the day. They now have possession of the football in London Raven territory. All-Stars are on the Ravens' 40-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Rick Boland to John Anderson. The pass is incomplete. Stuart Cook, the intended receiver there. Pass incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 to the All-Stars. Duffy was there with the coverage for the London Ravens. Flags down once again on the play. This time the call goes against the London Ravens. So the down is still 2. It's 2nd down and 5, All-Stars. But there's a clipping call against the Manchester All-Stars. So a good run there by John Hancock. Flag down on the play. The tackle came in from John Simonitis. We'll hand over to referee Neil Shermer to tell us the decision of the officials. So that 19-yard carry by John Hancock is negated by the penalty. The ball is now on the 35-yard line. It's second down and 6. Joe Mahmood, the intended receiver, from quarterback Rick Boland. David Prince with the covering for the London Ravens. Pass is incomplete. It's third down and 5 for the Manchester All-Stars. Rick Boland, quarterback for the Manchester All-Stars, calls a timeout. The first timeout of the first half, called by the Manchester All-Stars. Reminder that both sides have 3 timeouts per half. John Asker, the defensive captain of the London Ravens, comes over to talk to head coach Ron Roberts Sr. And Rick Boland takes the timeout to give him a chance to talk to his offensive units. So I'll hand over to my co-commentator here for a comment on the afternoon that Rick Boland's having so far.
It's fairly interesting, Dave, that so far the pass rush of the London Ravens has been far superior to anything Rick Boland's seen, and that the Ravens are also tying up one of his best receivers, Jim Nendel. So I'd be interested to see whether they can get this going.
Carl Fletcher, the intended receiver for the All-Stars. It shoots through his hands. As Martin Benson points out, Rick Boland under more pressure this afternoon than he has been all season. It's fourth down and 5 facing the All-Stars, and they send on their punting unit. So, John Smith there to kick for the Manchester All-Stars on 4th and 5. So the ball goes into the end zone, and that means the London Ravens will start with the football on their own 20-yard line. So the All-Stars not able to capitalise on the 2 turnovers they've got, with an interception and a fumble recovery from the Ravens. The Ravens take over the football once again. The ball is on their own 20-yard line. It's a first down and 10 to the London Ravens. Quarterback of the London Ravens, asking the referee for some help with the crowd noise here. So apparently the crowd noise upsetting quarterback Roberts. It's still first down and 10 to the London Ravens. Number 30, Jiving Joe St. Louis takes the ball round following his blockers and gains yardage there. Almost enough for the first down, but he's about a yard short. Steve Booth and Malcolm Townsend on the tackles for the All-Stars. It's second down and 1 yard to go for the London Ravens. Ron Roberts goes to the air. Steve Johnson is the receiver. And that's enough for a first down for the London Ravens. Todd Miller on the tackle for the Manchester All-Stars. The Ravens bring the ball out to their own 42-yard line. And they have a first down and 10 following that 14-yard reception. First and 10, Ravens. London Ravens put the first points on the board. Number 30, Jiving Joe St. Louis. A 48-yard touchdown run for St. Louis. The Ravens lead it by 6 points to 0. Campbell to kick for the Ravens extra point. Fraser Biscombe's kick is charged down by Malcolm Townsend. And the score remains Manchester All-Stars 0, London Ravens 6. So the first score of the day comes from the man who was injured in Helsinki. He missed the Italian game. He scored a hat-trick against the Finns. Joe St. Louis on form here again with the first touchdown. A 48-yard run for the London Ravens. Paul Campbell to kick off for the London Ravens. Joe Mahmood, number 88. And Fletcher to receive for the Manchester All-Stars. Number 44 is Nick Goff. Cooper to kick off for the London Ravens. Short, low kick there from Paul Campbell is gathered by Mahmood. 11-yard return to the 20-yard line where he's tackled by Kevin Duffy. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Manchester All-Stars, trailing by 6 points to 0. Nick Goff, number 44, coughs up the football there. It's recovered by Mike Dickinson, the centre for the Manchester All-Stars. A gain of 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 5 for the All-Stars. John Simonitis was in there once again for the London Ravens. Second down and 5. Flags go down and the play is whistled dead. as Rick Boland comes face to face with linebacker John Asker. And the penalty goes against the London Ravens. So it's still second down after that penalty against the London Ravens. Now there's only 1 yard to go for the Manchester All-Stars. Second down and 1. The ball is on their own 29-yard line. Nick Goff batters his way through the middle there for the Manchester All-Stars. He's gained some yardage, but has he gained enough for a first down? We wait to see from the referee, Mr. Neil Shermer. He eyes the ball up. First down, Manchester All-Stars. So the All-Stars offense is on a drive. It's first down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Tackler there was number 92, Phil Eiting for the Ravens. It's first down and 10. Rick Boland takes the handoff and carries the ball himself, but he runs into number 92 of the Ravens, Phil Eiting. And that brings up second down and 10 for the All-Stars. Nick Goff goes down, puts his knee down on the far side of the field, and on the near side of the field we have a flag down on the play. Jude Grubelum on the tackle for the Ravens. So the penalty there goes against the Manchester All-Stars. The Ravens captain being given the option here, the captain number 92, Phil Eiting. We'll wait for the referee to call the penalty. So the Ravens decline that penalty, which means that another down is used up. It's 3rd and 13 for the All-Stars. Intended receiver, number 1, John Anderson. The pass is incomplete. And once again, the Ravens defense forced the All-Stars into a punting situation. And on to punt for the All-Stars comes kicker John Smith. Steve Higgins going back for the London Ravens. So the ball takes an All-Stars bounce. There's a flag down on the play. We have a flag down on the play. Ball on the Ravens 12-yard line. And it's a 60-yard kick for John Smith, but the penalty, I believe, is against the London Ravens. We'll wait to see what referee Neil Sherman calls. So the penalty is declined by the All-Stars. The Ravens will take over possession. They're on their own 12-yard line with a first down and 10. Joseph Louis up the middle there for the London Ravens. Colin Lambert on the tackle for the Manchester Allstars. And the scoreboard showing the score as 0-0, but the score is Allstars 0, Ravens 6. Thank you to the scoreboard, and the Ravens now have second down and 8. Joseph Louis with a very low stance there, going up the middle before he's met by the All-Stars, Ben Fitzpatrick. Gain on the play of about another 6 yards. It'll be third down and 3 to go for the Ravens. Third and 3 for the Ravens. Carrier. Mike Valenti on the tackle for the All-Stars. Little or no gain on the play. It'll be fourth down and 3 for the London Ravens. Jim Nendell is deep to receive the punts for the All-Stars. Nick Joslin to kick for the Ravens. So the ball goes out of bounds from Nick Joslin. 31-yard kick there by the London Ravens. Once again, the ball changes possession, so the defense is dominating so far today. The ball is now on the All-Stars 34-yard line. They have a first down and 10. Peter Rowe, any reason to change your original?
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. The Ravens are winning.
So Peter Rowe still going for the Ravens. All-Stars have first down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. The handoff there is spotted by Tony Allen and Phil Eiting. Nick Goff was the ball carrier, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first quarter with the score: Manchester All-Stars 0, London Ravens 6. I've got Pete Rowe here, who's convinced that the Ravens will win. Let's ask Martin Benson, who's been watching the All-Stars, what he thinks the outcome might be.
Again, Dave, it's up to Rick Boland now whether he can find his receivers, Anderton, Mahmood and Nendel. All year he's been able to do this. The running game has never been established really by the All-Stars. Now they may have to look towards it. It'll be interesting to see whether there is one there or not. The Ravens are doing really good coverage on these receivers. You never know. It's still very close.
Thank you, Martin. Second down, All-Stars. Jim Nendell on the reception for the All-Stars. And he's tackled by Paul Medley of the Ravens. This is the aerial game of the All-Stars that Martin Benson's just been talking about. It's what's likely to beat the Ravens here today, but as Pete Rowe points out, Pete Rowe, a Ravens fan here today, it's the tackling and the defence of the Ravens that should put them in good stead. It's third down and 6 for the Manchester All-Stars. Number 1, John Anderson. Anderson from quarterback Rick Boland. And that's a first down to the Manchester All-Stars. Kevin Duffy on the tackle for the London Ravens. First down, All-Stars. They've entered London Raven territory. The All-Stars on the Ravens' 44-yard line with a first down and 10. Rick Boland with 2 successful pass completions, moving this All-Stars offense. They trail by 6. They have a first and 10 on the Ravens' 44. The pass from Boland is complete to Jim Nendell. Simon Itis on the tackle there for the London Ravens. And that's another first down to the Manchester All-Stars. 11-yard pass completion from quarterback Rick Boland to Jim Nendell. It's another first down and 10 to the All-Stars. Rick Boland with an inside handoff there to number 44, Nick Goff. Paul Medley brought him down for the London Ravens, but not before he had got sufficient yardage for another first down to the Manchester All-Stars. 12-yard gained on that running play by Nick Goff. And the London Ravens call a timeout. So the London Ravens use their first timeout of the half. The defense come over to speak to the head coach, Ron Roberts. This is the passing game that you were talking about, Martin. How do you think it's going to go from here?
Well, suddenly Boland's got a little bit more time. The receivers are getting open. This is what's got them here. I'm sure the Ravens, though, are going to tighten up again. They're obviously on the sideline, just checking some adjustments out with Ron Roberts, talking to the people, just giving themselves time. Interesting game, though.
Very interesting now. If you were head coach of the Ravens, what would your instructions be now, Pete Rowe?
Well, the All-Stars are trying to find some gaps in the zone defence of the Ravens. For the past couple of drives, I've actually found that if the Ravens can actually, find a way of realigning the secondary linebackers, then
So it's the All-Stars offense on a drive. They're now down to the Ravens' 21-yard line. First down and 10, All-Stars. Rick Boland, intended receiver, Carl Fletcher, it's incomplete. David Prince doing the covering there for the London Ravens. Got a flag down on the play. I'll hand over to the referee to explain what the flag was thrown for. Preliminary indication shows that the flag is against the Manchester All-Stars. Defensive captain John Asker of the London Ravens, in consultation with number 61 of the Manchester All-Stars, Mike Hatcher. Neil Surmer, the referee, will relay to us what the penalty was for. So it'll still be first down. Illegal motion call there against the Manchester All-Stars. They'll now be 5 yards further back. It'll be first down and 15 for the All-Stars on the Ravens' 26-yard line. Boland goes to number 87, Carl Fletcher again. He's in the end zone, but the pass is incomplete. He brings up second down and 15 yards to go. Covering in the end zone there were Prince, Medley, Duffy and Simonitis for the London Ravens. So it looks like they've got the pass coverage here as the Allstars have a second down and 15. John Hancock has the pass completion from Rick Boland. John Simonitis on the tackle. The ball is popped loose once he's hit the floor. It's a first down to the Manchester Allstars. "16-yard pass completion there to number 33, John Hancock. And the Ravens use their second timeout of the half. We have a hot day here this afternoon and the water coming on. It's hot watching. It must be even hotter down there in the middle of this Rangers Stadium. The Ravens, remember, lead by 6 points to 0 over the Manchester Allstars. Manchester Allstars presently on a drive. So the ball is on the 10-yard line of the London Ravens. Dave Moore, chief statistician here today. How long is this drive?
So far, Dave, it's now at the 50-yard stage. They need another 10, of course, to get in there, which would then come into the 60-yard drive. We'll just wait and see now.
So the All-Stars have come 50 yards to this point. They have first down and goal from the Ravens 10. First and goal, All-Stars. Rick Boland to John Anderson. The pass is incomplete. Kevin Duffy was there for the London Ravens. So the All-Stars fail on their first passing attempt. It's now second down and goal. They're 10 yards away from tying the scores. Second down and goal to go from the 10 for the Manchester All-Stars. So that's a mix-up there between quarterback Rick Golan and Nick Goff. And it's number 55, Tony Allen, who comes up with the fumble recovery for the London Ravens. So a costly turnover there for the All-Stars, threatening to put points on the board. And it's Tony Allen who comes up with the football for the London Ravens. Ravens take over possession on their own 15-yard line with a first down and 10. Ron Roberts to Tony Taylor. The pass is complete, and there's a flag down on the play. Wayne Davis on the tackle there for the Manchester All-Stars. 35-yard completion there from Roberts to Tony Taylor. The penalty there. Looks like it's against the Manchester All-Stars. The big first down on a passing play there from quarterback Ron Roberts to Tony Taylor. Referee will explain what the flag was thrown for. the Ravens. First and 10 from the 25. Number 44, Mark Winnick, runs into the heart of the Ravens, of the Allstars defense. Dave Walker leading the way there for the Allstars. It's a loss on the play of about 2 yards. It'll be second down and 12 now for the London Ravens. Before he's taken out of bounds by the Manchester Allstars, led by Wayne Davis. The ball is now on the Allstars 5-yard line. 22-yard run there by Joe St. Louis. Sets up the Ravens with a first down and goal from the 5. The pass to Steve Johnson. There's a flag down on the play. Flag on the play. Clipping against the London Ravens. The touchdown does not stand. A clipping penalty against the London Ravens means that the score remains Allstars 0, Ravens 6. So that touchdown pass there from Roberts is called back for a clipping penalty against the Ravens. So that 15-yard penalty comes out to the 15-yard line. That clipping penalty must have occurred on the goal line. It's first and goal from the 15 for the Ravens. So a costly penalty there against the London Ravens. They're still within striking range, though. They have the ball on the Allstars 15-yard line with a first down and goal. The fake handoff to Victor Irubadai. And it comes down, touchdown, London Ravens. Number 86, Brian Downer with the touchdown for the Ravens. This time the touchdown stands and the Ravens lead by 12. 15-yard touchdown there from quarterback Ron Roberts to Brian Downer. Paul Campbell to kick, Fraser Biscombe to hold as the Ravens attempt the extra point. The ball is up and the ball is good. The Ravens lead by 13 points to 0. So the All-Stars turnover proving costly. The Ravens making them pay for that mistake. The Ravens now lead by 13 points to 0. And it'll be Paul Campbell, number 11 of the Ravens, to kick off to the Manchester All-Stars. We're in the second quarter of today's game. the Budweiser National Championship. The Ravens' drive then was 74 yards in just 6 plays for that touchdown from Brian Downer. Goff and Fletcher deep to receive for the Manchester Allstars. Paul Cooper to kick off for the Ravens. Bob Brouillard and Victory Boobadike beats Carl Fletcher there, but we have a flag down on the play. So we wait to see from referee Neil Shermer what the flag has been thrown for. Nice to see that we've not only got crowd on both sides of the field, but we're spilling over into the 2 end zones now. A good bumper crowd here at Rangers Stadium this afternoon, being entertained to a terrific game of football between the London Ravens and the Manchester Allstars in the Budweiser Championship game of 1987. So that penalty is called against the Manchester Allstars. Martin, have the Manchester Allstars been behind before at all this season?
I don't think they've been down by 13 this season. They certainly came back from a few games last season.
Okay, so we still have a first down for the Allstars, but this time they're deeper in their own half. Looks like they're on their own 7-yard line with a first down and 10. The referee, we've moved the ball back even further. The Allstars now on their 5-yard line with a first down and 10. "33, John Hancock with the reception there from quarterback Rick Boland. Rick Boland passing out of his own end zone. John Simonitis on the coverage for the London Ravens. That's a gain of about 7 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 3 for the Manchester Allstars. There by Jude Aguibalum of the London Ravens. Intended for Cal Fletcher. Pass is incomplete. It's third down. And 6 yards to go for the Manchester Allstars. Rick Boland to Jim Nandel, who wiggles his way out to the 25-yard line before Kevin Duffy brings him down for London Ravens. 16 yards there for the Manchester Allstars, and it brings up a first down and 10.
Would all people taking part in the fastest man competition be at the tunnel entrance as soon as the half-time whistle goes? Thank you.
Rick Boland to number 33, John Hancock. An excellent reception there by John Hancock, plucking the ball out of the air. John Simonitis on the tackle for the Ravens. 9-yard gained on that play. It's second down and 1 for the Manchester All-Stars. So Rick Boland keeps the ball. He goes up the middle following off his offensive line, and he gets sufficient yardage for a first down to the All-Stars. 3 yards gained on the play, and it's Simonitis on the tackle for the Ravens. First down and 10, All-Stars from their own 37-yard line. We're into the second quarter of the Budweiser Championship game for 1987. The Ravens lead by 13. All-Stars first and 10. Rick Boland, intended receiver, Jim Nandel, who's brought down by Simonitis for the Ravens. The pass is incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 to the All-Stars. All-Stars break their huddle. Centre, Mike Dickinson over the ball. Second and 10, Manchester. John Anderson was there for the All-Stars, but some excellent coverage by Kevin Duffy. Knocks the ball loose. The pass is incomplete. It's third down and 10 to the All-Stars. Reminder that there are refreshments and souvenirs on sale. You can avail yourselves of those at half-time. Meanwhile, back on the pitch, the All-Stars have a third down and 10. So the flags rain down there. Talk to Martin. Talk to Martin. So, preliminary indication is corrected. A referee's fumble there, regained by Neil Surma. It's against the London Ravens. It's third down and 5 now for the Manchester All-Stars. Third down and 5. Rick Boland, intended receiver, John Anderson. The ball goes away from him, covered by Johnson for the Ravens, and that brings up fourth down and 5 yards to go.
Would Malcolm Dodds, that's Malcolm Dodds, please go to room 4. Malcolm Dodds to room 4. Thank you.
So the All-Stars have John Smith on to punt on fourth down. So, the Ravens call a timeout. Defensive captain there, John Asker, not very pleased with the way things are going. The Ravens use their last timeout of the half. The All-Stars are in a punting formation with 4th down, 5 yards to go. John Smith is on to punt, and that's confirmation from the referee. That is the final timeout used by the London Ravens in the first half. Reminder of the score, the Manchester All-Stars 0, London Ravens 13. 4th down, All-Stars to punt. Steve Higgins takes the ball for a 3-yard return after that 36-yard punt by John Smith. Malcolm Townsend on the tackle. That'll give the Ravens a first down on their own 15-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Ravens from their own 15-yard line. Ravens centre, 71. Joe St. Louis, the ball carrier, and he's pursued by the Manchester All-Stars, Pete Hackin. He's taken down for little or no gain there on the play. It's a 1-yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Joe St. Louis leaves the field limping. He's replaced by Victory Boubadai. Joe St. Louis. Second and 11 to the London Ravens. Steve Johnson receiving the catch there, and the ball's knocked loose by Townsend of the Manchester All-Stars. The pass is ruled incomplete. That means it's 3rd down and 11 for the London Ravens. Third and 11, Ravens. Ron Roberts evading the sack to number 82, Steve Johnson. He's taken down by Steve Booth of the All-Stars. Good protection for quarterback Roberts there by Victor Boubadai. It's an 8-yard gain on the play. It's 4th down and 2. And the Ravens send on their punting unit with a 4th down and 2. Nick Joslin on to punt for the All-Stars. For the Ravens, sorry. Jim Nendel with a 7-yard return there before he falls on the turf here. So the All-Stars will take over the football just inside Raven territory. 30-yard punt there by Neil Joslin of the London Ravens. All-Stars on the Ravens' 44-yard line with a first down and 10. The flag down and the preliminary indication show that it's against the Ravens. Let's all hand over to the referee. And that's a personal foul against the London Ravens. A big 15-yard penalty going in favour of the Manchester All-Stars. So the All-Stars will have first down and 10 from the London Ravens 30-yard line. Who receives the pass and then turns upfield, where he's tackled by Delvin Pitts for the London Ravens. And that's another first down for the Manchester All-Stars. 13-yard passing play there for the All-Stars puts them on the Ravens' 17-yard line with a first down and 10. We're late in the second quarter of the Budweiser Bowl 1987. First down and 10, All-Stars. Intended receiver was number 2, Jim Nendell. And it's Delvin Pitts who takes the football. But the pass there is ruled incomplete. We wait for a referee's conference here to see whether that pass was caught by Delvin Pitts, which would give the London Ravens the ball following an interception. We wait to see what the referees call. A vital play here in the closing stages of the first half. So the pass and the interception ruled incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 to the Manchester All-Stars. That's number 92, Phil Eiting, letting John Hancock know that he's around. A big loss on the play there for the All-Stars. 7 yards lost on that play. It's now third down and 17 for the Manchester All-Stars. The ball is now on the 24-yard line of the London Ravens. Third down and 17 for the All-Stars. Intended receiver, John Anderton, brings up fourth down, the pass incomplete. Johnson was doing the covering there for the London Ravens. So, fourth down, and it looks like the All-Stars are trying to put some points on the board here. Paul Ashton holds for John Smith. And it's Phil Eiting batting that ball down for the Ravens. Johnson recovering the ball. So the field goal attempt from the Manchester All-Stars is no good. And the score remains All-Stars 0, London Ravens 13. Ravens have possession of the football. They're on their own 24-yard line with a first down and 10. Victor Ibubadike goes through there, having been given the ball by quarterback Ron Roberts. He runs into the Allstars defensive line. Gain on the play of about 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the London Ravens. Ron Roberts to Tony Taylor, who carries the ball for a short gain there for the London Ravens. 3-yard gained on the play. The ball is at the 32-yard line now. 3rd down and 2 yards to go for the London Ravens. Gains a 1st down for the London Ravens before he's tackled by Paul Boomer for the Allstars. 1st down Ravens. The Ravens are moving out of their own half here. They're now on their own 38-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Steve Johnson receives the ball from quarterback Ron Roberts. Malcolm Townsend takes him out of bounds. Gain on the play there for the London Ravens of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 now to the London Ravens. The ball is on the 44-yard line of the Ravens. 2nd down and 3. Mark Winnick carrying the ball for the Ravens. It looks like he's gained about a yard before he's brought down by Malcolm Townsend. The ball is on the midway stripe of the field. 3rd down and 3 yards to go for the London Ravens. 3rd and 3. A big run there for the Ravens in the form of Victor Ibubadai. Wayne Davis on the tackle for the London Ravens. Victor Ibubadai taking the ball there, and there's a flag down thrown on the play. Flag down on the far side where Victor Ibubadai was tackled. An inadvertent flag there, probably just dropped out of the official's pocket. 40-yard run there from Victor Ibubadai sets the Ravens up with a 1st down and goal from the 5-yard line. And that's a 2nd timeout to the Manchester Allstars. The Allstars now deep in trouble on their own 5-yard line. The Ravens have a 1st down and goal from the 5-yard line of the Manchester Allstars.
Could we please ask Dave Munn of Luton Flyers, Pete Higgins of the Leicester Panthers, and somebody from the Foul Falcons to report to the entrance of the tunnel at half-time. Thank you.
So, Martin Benson there informing you of what's going on at half-time. I believe there's 2 more awards at half-time. We have the Coach of the Year and the Rookie of the Year, along with the leading rusher, receiver and passer. The Ravens are on first and goal from the 5. Touchdown, London Ravens! Victor Ibubadike evades 2 tackles and goes in for a touchdown to the London Ravens. Allstars 0, the Ravens 19. Victor Ibubadike from 5 yards out, evading 2 tackles, goes in for 6 points to the Ravens. So the Ravens have Paul Campbell on to kick, Fraser Biscombe to hold, to attempt this extra point. The extra point is good. No, the extra point is wide to the left. So the penalty is marked up. Penalty against the London Ravens is an illegal shift, which gives them second down and 12. Mark Delaney, the intended receiver for the London Ravens. Todd Miller doing the covering for the Manchester Allstars once again. It brings up third down and 12 for the Ravens. We wait for the referee, Neil Surma, to tell us what the penalty flag was thrown for. So the penalty for illegal use of the hand goes against the London Ravens. The All-Stars now have possession of the football on the Ravens' 27-yard line with a first down and 10. The All-Stars yet to put points on the board this afternoon. Ravens still lead by 19 points to 0. First down and 10, All-Stars.
John Smith to kick off. The score, the Allstars 0, a Ravens 19.
The change crew today, resplendent in their Budweiser t-shirts, are all members of the British American Football Referees Association. Third and 1, Allstars. Steve Higgins breaking up the play for the London Ravens, and that brings up a fourth down situation, 1 yard to go before the All-Stars. So 42 for the Ravens, property. So the whistles go before the ball is snapped. And the timeout used by the London Ravens, realising I think they had an extra man on the field there. So they come over to the coaches now for the bench. The Ravens using the first timeout of the second half. 5 for the Manchester Allstars. And the second time out of the second half to the London Ravens. So the Ravens shooting their timeouts on defence. Defensive coach John Simonitis and defensive captain John Esker. Over to talk with head coach Ron Roberts. A reminder that the winner of today's game represents Great Britain in Euro Bowl England will take place next year. So the Ravens lead by 20 points. John Smith to kick off for the All-Stars. Like the ball might not have travelled the required 10 yards. We wait to see what the officials give. Touchdown drive for the All-Stars with 81 yards in 14 attempts. We wait to see now whether the onside kick has worked for the Manchester All-Stars. So the ball not travelling the necessary 10 yards, and therefore doesn't become a live ball. It'll be the Manchester All-Stars to kick again, and this time they'll be penalised and they will kick from further back. Going with the referee again, the All-Stars will not re-kick. It will be a first down to the London Ravens. Joseph Louis carrying the football. He's carried by the All-Stars. It's a loss on the play of about 2 yards there for the Ravens. And they'll bring up second down at 12. Lee Cadman leads the way there for Manchester All-Stars. The ball is on the 40-yard line of the London Ravens. Second and 12. First down and 10. Second down and 14. Again on the play for the All-Stars. 7 yards gained on the play. It'll be third down and 7 to go for the All-Stars. Manchester All-Star injured on the floor. Just a reminder that refreshments and souvenirs are on sale to the bottom of the stand. A commemorative t-shirt for today's game on sale. Nice round of applause for the extra player at the midfield, number 44, Nick Goff. So the ball is now on the halfway line once again, and the All-Stars have third down and 7. Covered by the London Ravens. And that's the pass interference call against the London Ravens. So a big goal there. So the All-Stars win the ball down to the last section. They're on the 3-yard line of the London Ravens. First down and goal, Manchester All-Stars. That comes out to the 42-yard penalty against the Ravens. The All-Stars now on the 3-yard line with a first down and goal. Rick Boland to John Hancock. John Simonitis and Phil Ising on the tackle for the London Ravens. The Ravens defense push the All-Stars back 2 yards. It's now second down and 5 for the All-Stars. Second down and goal from that 5-yard line. Intended receiver, Joe Mahmood. Pass is incomplete. The ball is still on the 5, and now it's third down and goal for the All-Stars. The coverage there for the Ravens by Jude Slavo. Jude equivalent on the coverage for the London Ravens. The All-Stars now have third down and goal. They're on the 5-yard line. Defensive coach for the Ravens, John Simonitis, comes to They now have the option of going for 2-point conversion or a 1-point kick at goal. Last time they showed the formation lining up for the kick, but that meant they had to go for the 2 points. Last time it was incomplete. Let's see what the All-Stars can come up with this time. With the score, Manchester All-Stars 12, London Ravens 26. They've come back from a 26-point deficit. They put 12 points on the board, and now they kick off to the London Ravens. For 17, Mark Delaney, he will receive the Ravens, along with number 88 and number 83. Tony Taylor and Roland Carrington receive for the Ravens. John Smith to kick for the Manchester All-Stars. Just 14 points in today's ball game. John Smith to kick off for the Manchester All-Stars. Tony Taylor picks the ball back for the Ravens. The flag down on the play. Mark Conway on the tackle for the Manchester All-Stars. 14-yard return there for Tony Taylor. And a clipping penalty call against the London Ravens. A ball up in the air for 3.8 seconds, returned by Tony Taylor, with a clipping penalty called off the play. And the preliminary indication is that that penalty is against the London Ravens. So the clipping penalty is not still here being entertained through a terrific game of football by the London Ravens and the Manchester Allstars in the Budweiser Bowl 1987. Both teams undefeated in today's game. The Ravens now lead by 14 points. They have the ball on their own 11-yard line with a second down and 7. Rob Roberts still in the quarterback for the London Ravens. Second down and 7. Victory Bernadette finds a home lane for him in the middle. And he carries the ball to the 15-yard line where he's stopped by the All-Stars Paul Newman. It's third down and about 2 yards to go now for the London Ravens. Third and 2. Von Roberts goes to the inside. Second receiver, Johnson. The ball is flashed down by number 34, Malcolm Townsend to the All-Stars. That brings up a fourth down for the London Nick Goff receives the ball. Receives the goal. He goes round the right-hand side. It's Lord Hoyard in the game there for Nick Goff. Tony Allen for Medley there for the London Ravens. Loss of 1 yard on the play. Second down and 11 yards to go now for Manchester All-Stars. From the Ravens, 12-yard line. Second and 11. That brings up the third down. It's still 12 yards to go for the Manchester All-Stars. 14 points separate the two teams today. The All-Stars threatening to go even closer to the Ravens. It's third down and 12 yards to go. Winning the ball carrier. Carries the ball deep into the All-Stars defense there. Eventually as his forward movement stops on, looks like about the 25-yard line. Malcolm Townsend, number 34, first baseman for the All-Stars. Second down and 3 yards to go. Second and 3 to the London Ravens. Mark Winnick given the ball this time, and he makes short yardage for the London Ravens. London Ravens not the only bird on the pitch. We have a pigeon that's nestling here behind official Bill Boucher. And that is the end of the third quarter. With the score, London Ravens 26, Manchester Allstars 15. So we move into the final quarter on stage 1987 Budweiser Gold. The Ravens have possession. They lead by 11 points. Second and 5, Ravens. Flag on the play, the ball is set. Players can't hear the whistle amongst the crowd noise. The second flag goes down. Wait to see what the referee Neil Stem calls here. The crowd noise once again not allowing the players to hear what's going on the field. Nice to hear that the big crowd making a noise here. It's a very good football game in Great Britain. And the ball goes against the London Ravens. brought down by Rob Sudmiller of the Manchester Allstars. 2-yard gain on the play. That's second down and 8 for the London Ravens. Patrick leads the way for the All-Stars defense. The Aggie also there for the Manchester All-Stars. It's good yardage gain there by Victory Bouvedac for the London Ravens. The ball is on the 8-yard line. Third down and short for the London Ravens. The Ravens drive one of 72 yards in just 10 plays. We have an injured All-Stars on the field. So it was that third and final timeout called by the London Ravens that paid dividends there as they keep the drive alive and going for a touchdown from Victor Bouvedac. The medics on the field calling for a stretcher. We're going to stretch these onto the field. Budweiser Dr. Tim Anstitz comes away. The stretcher is on its way. It's number 70, Lee Cadman, being lifted onto the stretcher. He's having his legs lifted together, so that looks like a suspected broken leg there for Lee Cadman. We hope that this is just a precautionary measure, that he will be okay. Number 70, Lee Cadman of the Manchester Allstars. Loaded onto the stretcher. Ladies and gentlemen, will you give Lee Cadman of the Allstars a nice round of applause? later this evening. So as Lee Cadman leaves the hospital, the Ravens kick off with Paul Campbell. And the kick from the Ravens once again brings dividends. Malcolm Phillips this time recovering the ball for the London Ravens. So the little chip kick there working again for the London Ravens as they again recover their own kickoff. They have the ball on the 21-yard line of the Manchester Allstars, and we have another injury to an All-Stars player. The Ravens now have increased their lead to 18 points. They lead by 33 points to 15. Manchester Allstars attempting a comeback here in the second half. Number 89, Steve McFarlane of the Manchester Allstars. So Ravens have a first down and 10 from the Allstars 25-yard line. Ron Roberts keeps the ball and takes some hard knocks there as he goes through the Allstars defense. Paul Boomer with the tackle of Ron Roberts. 6-yard gain on the play for the London Ravens. It's second down and 4. Joseph Lee, the ball carrier for the London Ravens. Steve Booth with the tackle for the Manchester Allstars. The gain on play for Joseph Lee. The ball is now on the 11-yard line. So third and short for the London Ravens. Joseph Lee with enough yardage to ball for a first down for the London Ravens. Rob Todd-Miller on the tackle for the Manchester Allstars. The ball is now on the 6-yard line. It's first down and goal for the London Ravens from the Allstars 6-yard line. As they attempt the extra point, Paul Campbell to kick. Fraser Biscup to hold. The kick is good by number 11, Paul Campbell for the London Ravens. Ravens 40, Manchester Allstars 15. We're into the fourth quarter of the Budweiser Bowl here at Rangers Stadium. Ravens drive, 21 yards in 4 plays. And some chanting there that we don't need an American football stadium, because I'm sure that the Manchester Allstars fans will cheer all the way to the end. All Campbell with the kick for the London Ravens. Nick Goff and Joe the move to receive the Manchester Allstars. It's the Allstars who've come up with the ball. Dennis Brahman on the tackle for the London Ravens. Allstars will have possession of the football on their own 28-yard line. Referee Neil Servo. A clipping penalty against the London Ravens. So once again, the St. Louis run is brought back by a clipping call. No St. Louis looking despondent. The London Ravens have a 15-yard penalty. Man lost game. Steve Johnson, the intended receiver there. Rod Sutmiller, the Manchester All-Star. And that's interference in game
off now, please. Charlie Howard, please turn the lights off.
So, with a message there from Martin Benson for Charlie Howard to turn the floodlights on. Can we have some light on the proceedings here as we go into the fourth quarter? Once again, can we appeal to the Switchback Rangers to give us some footlights on today's game? 10-yard gain on the play. Started off today in bright sunlight, and we're going to finish hopefully in bright floodlight. It's fourth down, and a long way to go with the London Ravens. But it will be an Allstars first down. So some good work there by the Allstars, blocking that punt from Johnson of the Ravens. The Allstars will take over the football after it looks like the 36-yard line of the Ravens. First down in 10, Allstars. Escorted over the line by Dennis Brahman of the Ravens. So a 4-yard gain there by the Allstars. We are second down in 6. Tries to get the ball to John Hancock. They eventually recover the fumble, but they have a flag down on the play. Penalty goes against the London Ravens. Announcement about Lee Cadman. Lee Cadman, the injured All-Star, has been taken to hospital. He has his father in the ambulance with him, and the message is from Lee Cadman to his wife and family: don't worry, everything's okay. And Lee Cadman on his way to hospital. There, and it's Yu Chong who comes up with the football. the Manchester Allstars. The Allstars come to the line of scrimmage. They have first down and 10. And in a quarterback, Great Britain quarterback, number 7, Paul Ashton. Woodstock on the stop for the London Ravens. David Prince and Alan Woodstock there with the tackle for the Ravens. Looks like second down and about 3 yards to go for the Manchester Allstars. Paul Ashton, the quarterback, number 7. Come down there. Paul Ashton, the quarterback for the Manchester Allstars, was in fact the starting quarterback in Helsinki in the European Championship for the Great Britain side. Started in both the game against Italy and the game against Finland. He's been back for 4 years in Poland. Here he gets the chance to show us what he can do in the big important game. In the ambulance, he has his father with him, and he says, "Don't worry, everything's okay." How much? Number 87, Carl Fletcher. So the All-Stars showing they're not finished yet. They've still got a lot more playing. The lads from Lancashire who have come down the things from the airport today. They got the London Ravens. London Ravens have won the National Championship for the last 2 seasons. Looks like they're going to add a third to that today here at Rangers Stadium. The prize for today's winners, not only the Budweiser Bowl, but also a place in the Euro Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, number 87, Carl Fletcher. Two years ago, the London Ravens were denied a place in the Euro Bowl. It looks like they're going this time to represent Britain in 1988. Unless the Allstars have got a few tricks left up their sleeve, it's John Smith to kick off for the Manchester Allstars. Roland Carrington. And the tackle coming in from Mike Valenti for the Manchester Allstars. The ball is out to the 39-yard line. It's second down and 6 for the London Ravens as Mark Delaney checks out. Wayne Davis eventually bringing victory Riverdale down. The ball is now in Allstars territory. It's on the Allstars 35-yard line. So 2 minutes remain in the 1987 Budweiser Bowl. The Ravens still hold a commanding lead with a first down and 10. Townsend was the first one in there for the Manchester Allstars. Broken up by Wayne Davis of the Manchester Allstars. That means that the late London Ravens have third down and 12 yards to go. Yes, he does. It's first down to the Manchester Allstars. The Allstars now have a first down and 10 senior, calling the coach's conference, the officials, the observer, the head referee comes over. And can I remind everybody that not to come on the pitch at the end of the game, please stay in the stands at the end of today's game, so that the players can receive their trophies. They played hard down there, they deserve the chance to receive their trophies.